Hello and welcome back to Matchday Live. I'm Verity Marchant.
And I'm Felicity Hitch.
This evening, Women's Rugby Union are hosting the University of York here at Platt Lane in the Bucs Northern Tier 1. Heading into today's game, York are bottom of the table with a game in hand.
MMU are fourth in the league table after 3 games so far this season, and they had a tough match last week against Leeds Beckett, losing at home, so they'll be eager to get back to their winning ways today.
Ahead of this match, our reporter Vince Hunt had a chat with players Alice Ivanenko and Polly Bowman alongside Head of Women's Rugby, Adrian Moffat.
As this is the first Matchday Live of the women's rugby this season, we caught up with them about the season so far, as well as Polly's injury.
Alice Ivanenko, you're the club chair and you're the captain. This is your first appearance on Matchday Live this season. How has the season started for you?
It started off really well with a 5-point win against Leeds at home. I think our last 2 games we've not performed as well as we wanted to have performed. But I mean, we've got a lot of fresh faces in the squad this year, and I think we're in a really crucial point of building our club so far and building our culture and how we want to play as a team. So hopefully this week we'll perform how we want to perform.
So you have newcomers in key positions, do you?
Yeah.
And there's still a bit of work to do to lock them down.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard because you've got in the university programme, you have people leaving and joining constantly. I think we've had a big influx of freshers that have played before that are fighting for that first team spot. So actually it's a good thing, but also we need consistency within our squad, and I think that's what we've just kind of struggled with these last 2 weeks.
And to grow into those roles, and develop that instinctive understanding.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, what will you be doing? What will be your message in a leadership role to the players that turn out today?
I think we had a good system last week. I mean, and it's not the result we wanted, but I think our performance last week was a lot better than the week before, and we just kept it simple. We introduced attack and defence leaders on the pitch, and then my kind of main role was that work creating fun and making sure we're still enjoying ourselves and just having those 2 people that those messages are filtered through, so we're not having 5 million messages at once, and we're just kind of getting the key things that we need to out there, and so it just keeps it fun and simple for the girls.
And does that help with morale? I mean, you might lose, but you've got stuck in and you've had a good time.
Oh, definitely. And I think I said to the girls at the end of last week, did you enjoy yourselves? And they all said yes. And I think that is one of the key things. We're not in one of the higher leagues where performance is key. Yes, we are a performance sport, but also girls come down because they want to play rugby and they want to have fun and they want to have a kick about with their mates.
Any of these results surprised you at all? Because you've lost to one promoted team and one relegated team.
I mean, both teams we lost to, we knew that we were going to be a tough challenge. I mean, Beckett didn't get promoted 2 years ago for no reason, and Edge Hill didn't get promoted into this league for no reason. I mean, they were beating teams 100 and odd nil last year, were Edge Hill, so we knew it was going to be a tough challenge. I mean, we probably weren't as prepared for the amount of physicality that they brought to us as we should have been. I mean, we knew Beckett were going to be physical. I mean, we had them 2 years ago. They're always a physical side. But yeah, I think we struggled as we got a yellow, so we were down to 14 people for 10 minutes, and I think that's where we just kind of struggled. But then as soon as we got that back, we kind of got back into the game, but I think it was just a bit too late.
You just need to develop a bit more bounce back ability, or not let the concentration drop at key moments.
Yeah,
definitely. Well, here's a development, isn't there? I mean, here's Polly, Polly Bowman. What's happened to your leg, Polly?
So I'm dual reg with Sale Sharks, and I was at training 3 weeks ago on Tuesday, and I've torn my MCL. So I've had the news this week that I'll be out till Christmas. So hopefully I'll be back in the squad after Christmas, and I'll be playing again and hopefully enjoying rugby at MMU again.
I suppose one of the positives of being injured is that you get to see the game from a different perspective, albeit on the bench or up here in the grandstands. I mean, what have you seen of the performances? What positives would you take?
It's obviously very different watching from the sideline. It can get very frustrating at times. But I think there's a lot of positives to take from it. Obviously, we won our first game. I know we lost last week, but we look better and we are improving every week. The little comms between the girls are getting better, and then each sort of individual girl is starting to shine and have their little moments of brilliance as well. So it is nice to watch, but obviously I would like to be back on the pitch as well.
Well, there's every reason for you to try and speed up your recovery. And this university is noted for its S&C, isn't it? I mean,
Yeah.
we've interrupted you in the gym. Thank you for that. What are you working on here to?
Yeah, so obviously I have my physios at Sale and I've got there's physios here at MMU as well. So there's the link between the two of them. And obviously it's a really good facility here, and obviously I get to use the gym all the time, and I'm just sort of focusing on, I've got a lot of uppers to do, and then single leg lowers, and we're getting through the rehab. So hopefully it shouldn't be too long. I'll be out the brace and I'll be running again before long.
Well, look forward to seeing you back in MMU kit
Thank
as soon
you.
as possible. Let's talk to Adrian, the head of women's rugby. How much of a loss is Polly for a couple of weeks?
A real big loss, to be fair. There was a lot of impact that Paul brought to our team last year. I think he was second top try scorer in the league, weren't you, last year? So somebody with that kind of calibre obviously brings a lot to the team, and with her knowledge and experience that she brings also from Sale Sharks, as well as what Alice brings from there. Obviously the amount more players that we can get of that calibre playing on the pitch, the better for us.
Yes, that's right. I mean, it's cool heads in heated moments, isn't it? But you see the passion and the determination, the drive and the talent, all of these things are what you bring to it, but it's the experience as well. This generational turnover that university sides face, how are you combating that? Are you increasing tactical awareness during the coaching, or are you practicing more set pieces?
Well, it's a bit of a culmination of a number of different avenues, really. So first of all is the amount of talent that we actually are being able to recruit year on year for the university and for the club is increasing. So we obviously have that partnership with Sale Sharks, where quite a few of the girls are actually coming to the university, and part of that is them being able to play for the club as well. So the tactical nous and knowledge, or the kind of base level that they have, obviously brings the level up for the club. But also what you find is when we have quite a few of these players that have played or got game day experience or got higher level experience, such as county or even high club experience, such as West Park, Leeds and or Sale FC, or 1861, sorry, you tend to find that there is a lot more experience and a lot more nous that they bring to the rest of the players. I mean, we get such a wide range with the club. Everybody's welcome within the club. So we've got a range of players that have never touched the rugby ball before they've come to our first session, to potentially some guys that are looking at the under-20s England squads and such within their remits. So we have such a diverse culture within the club that it's really good to bring everybody along. And it's not just through Mark Luffman, or Luffers, should I say, who's our head coach. It's not just down to him or myself or Alana or Tim to kind of bring that knowledge. These guys share their experiences as well. So it helps from all different avenues.
Making all that happen, getting all that into a straight line on the pitch, that's quite a challenge, isn't it?
Well, Luffers is really, really experienced in all of these different things. So obviously with him being our first team head coach this year, the amount of experience that he's got in being able to kind of guide and direct those players with experience and knowledge from myself from being here for the last 4 years, or should I say this being my 5th season now, and Alana bringing the twos on as well last year, all of that helps steer and guide the guys. And yeah, this season, as Alice has mentioned, it hasn't got off to the greatest start. However, when you look at the performance last week and how we played and how we reacted and how we stood up to a well-organised, a really tough physical side in Leeds Beckett, it only gives us kind of promise and kind of a good attitude going into this week.
And what do you know about the opposition for today?
So York are a team that we've played against quite a number of times over the last few years. Last season it was on as even as we've said, where they took the spoils at their place, whereas we took them at our place. Their coach is a coach that's actually been coaching in this league for a number of years, So he brings a certain kind of structure and a certain type of play, which is very open. It's quite similar to ours in that it's quite open and they can attack from anywhere. However, last year they did run quite a lot through their halfbacks, which I believe she's graduated, but that doesn't mean that they won't just replace
They
like for
won't
like.
do it
They
again,
can
yeah.
replace like for like. So we'd need to pretty much kind of like in a boxing match, feel each other out for the first kind of 5-10 minutes, see what kind of tactics they employ. But we need to stick to our own. We have certain styles of play that we ask the team to adhere to. And as long as we do that, both in attack and defence, and hopefully within transition, then there's nothing saying that we can't take a victory on Wednesday.
Okay, well, let's hope so. Alice, could I just have a final word with you about this dual reg, the Sale Sharks side of things? How's that going? I mean, obviously, Polly's just had to put that on hold for a bit. But what are you learning from being in both sides?
Yeah, so we've got 6 scholars currently that are at Sale too. Sorry, no, we've got 4 scholars at Sale, but 6 scholars in total. Sorry. It's massive in terms of like your student and sporting like lifestyle balance is mental, especially like working as well. I have a job, so I have to balance work, uni, and then running the committee here as well as like uni rugby and then Sale on top. Like it is a lot, but I mean you get a lot of support from the university, and like Adrian and Luffers are massively open to any support that like we need as well as players. But I mean it's really different. You come here and like Adrian said, like you bring the experience and you bring that leadership, and we have those leadership roles on field, whereas Sale, like I don't, sorry if I'm speaking for both of us, but like it's a massive learning opportunity. We go there and we're probably like one of the most inexperienced players on the squad, and we're walking around with people that have got multiple international caps, and it's just learning from them all the time. Whereas, like I said, like we come here and we are probably those players that some other girls like might like look up to and like get those bits of advice from. So it's crazy, but it's really nice to be at both ends of the spectrum, because then you also understand how those girls that have never touched a ball before feel, because I feel like that when I'm at Sale sometimes I feel like a bit of a fish out of water, and I don't know what I'm doing, but actually it's so nice to have people that have played in international matches and multiple international matches to just go, oh, just do this a bit different, or like you've got this, or something like that. And it's just so nice to have that support, and I think that's the culture we're trying to bring this year is, you know, everyone's welcome, and it doesn't really matter if you make a mistake, it's how you react to it.
Some great insight from the players there, and it's interesting to hear Adrian's thoughts on the generational turnover in university sports.
But for now, let's turn our attention to the main event as we hand over to our commentary team, where MMU and Sale Sharks player Polly Bowman joins our commentator Louis Lasso. Enjoy the game.
Welcome back to Matchday Live. We're at Platt Lane Sports Complex today for the MMU women's first team against the York women's first team rugby match. By my side, I have Polly Bowman, one of the MMU's teammates. She's currently injured. How are you, Polly? How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Doing good, yes. Excited for this game. I'll just go through the team sheet really quickly. So for the MMU team, in the prop positions, we have Alice, Ivanico, I do apologise for the mispronunciation, and Annie Lyons. As a hooker, we have Rosie Canworthy. In the second row, we have Connie Brooks and Annabelle McElvenny. As flankers, we have Jess Milliner and Lily Key. And as number 8 is Emily Jallow-Wick. And then in the back, we have Albany Coates for the scrum half, Millie Bell as a fly half. In the winger positions, we have Isabel Edwards and Catherine Chaplin. In the centres, we have Bethan Scrace and Marguerite Julia. And in the fullback, it's Libby Hadfield. And on the bench, we have Lois Hughes, Amy Toon, Robin Ford, and Nia Rowlands. Now, for the York team, the props are Ruby Finch and Charlie Norris. The hooker is Theon Wicks. I do apologise again for the pronunciation. Second rows is Imogen Hipwell and Megan Miles. The flankers are Bella Putman and Jennifer Cox-Kersley, and number 8 is Casey Jackson. And then for the scrum half and fly half, we have Eleanor Permerol and Hannah O'Leary. The wingers are Olivia Mathias and Jane Orban. The centres are Louise Hamilton and Jocelyn McNabb. And in fullback, it's Isabel Keane. On the bench, we have Megan Maycock, Annabelle Hayes, Ella K. Hofer, Indiana Varley, and Emily Bird. The game's already started. I do apologise. I've missed the start of the game. What are you expecting from this game? I know MMU lost their last game, so it's probably a very important game for you guys. Don't want to start that losing streak.
No, it's definitely a very important game for us. Obviously, we won our first game at home, and then we've lost our next 2 away games. So we are looking to get back into winning ways. Obviously, York were the same. We've lost a few games at the start of the season, so they want to obviously get off to a good start. It'll be a very physical game. York are a very physical side, so it'll be nice to see how we face up against them.
I do love watching a physical game. It just makes rugby a lot more entertaining. But MMU's looking quite good at the moment. They're managing to just keep York in their 20s. It's just the start of the game though, so we can't say too much. Some lovely hands from the side of York. They're just trying to set up a way to maybe exit their 22s, looking at a potential kick, clear out. We'll see what they have.
Yeah, we've done really well so far. Obviously, we kicked off and we've kept them down in their 22, so it's nice. Good defence from the girls. Hopefully, we can keep up throughout the game. Obviously, defence is very important, and if we can... Oh, there's a penalty there.
Okay, high tackle.
Yeah. That's unlucky there, I think. Millie Bell, bless her, plays rugby league, so she's...
It's the start of the game, it's fine. Discipline will kick in a couple of minutes in. It always takes some time to get used to the game and get a good feel of it. York managed to get just about 10 metres on that kick, so they're slowly making their way up the pitch. And I think this will be...
Yeah, be a York line out. Hopefully we'll win the ball back. We've done quite a lot of work in our line out, so hopefully...
This could be the first real attacking phase for York. I think the last minute they've been just trying to they've just been answering back from the kickoffs, and now they've got
that's nice.
a good set. So line out wasn't so successful for York. It wasn't straight.
Knock on there, I think. So it's a big scrum to MMU.
Oh, the first scrum! I always get really excited.
Game,
yes, this can tell a lot about the game. We'll see what happens. You can't really see on camera, but I think it's quite equal sizes in the scrum at the moment.
Yeah, definitely. Alice and Annie are both obviously very good props, and they'll be hoping to get a foothold at the start of the game.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh. Just taken down there.
That's all right. Just a quick little reset. So is there anything you guys are trying to focus on during this match as for the MMU side?
Yeah, I think we've looked a lot about playing fast. I think we're quite a fast team, especially in our back. So hopefully we try and get the ball wide as fast as we can to try and then exploit the space on the edge.
Okay.
I remember last time we played York, they had some good wingers and their 10 was very good as well. So obviously we've got to be aware of that while we're playing. So it'll be interesting to see. Where we end up here.
Okay, so fast hands and a quick game to be expected.
Yeah.
Always been played. Okay.
Nice there, Libby.
I'm not even sure how you see the players on the screen.
I just recognise them because they're all my friends. So it's easy for me to see who's who.
Okay, so MMU's gonna keep.
A penalty there.
Yeah, they've kept the advantage from the scrum, or they played it quickly.
Nice from Albany.
Taking the initiative. As a scrum half, that is quite. It's refreshing to see. Usually, scrum halves, stay out back.
Yeah, I think on penalties as well, we have looked at trying to play fast, and obviously if teams don't reset quick enough, then hopefully we can take advantage of that.
Yeah.
I think that's just a knock on there.
Yeah, so it's advantage for York. They're playing it at the moment, maybe looking at potential kick, or just quick hands.
Quick hands.
MMU's defence has been really good for the first four minutes. Their tackles.
I think we've got the ball back. I don't know.
if they don't have the ball back, they're pushed. There's very offensive
That was Margot there. Good
tackling.
carry. Now it's M.
There we go. Oh, a lovely carry, and that's a try for MMU. Lovely try
It's for Emily Jallowick.
from Emily Jallowick, MMU's number 8. Sorry, I couldn't see the players. But wow, she took 4 players, I think.
Yeah, she's a very strong carrier. She's another one of our rugby league girls playing at Warrington. She's very hard to stop when she gets going. She's a very strong carrier. And
there we go. That's the replay. 1, 2, 3. About 4 players who just runs through. That's a beautiful try for MMU. What's your honest opinion on MMU's kicking?
Who is kicking? Margot.
Not an easy.
Margot's a very good kicker. That's not an easy kick, but Margot is a good kicker. So we'll see how she gets on.
Yeah, no, that's for first kick of the game. That's not the easiest placement to get, but it's fine. MMU they've got the upper hand. They've scored the first points.
Yeah, scoring early was definitely something we wanted to focus on, and it puts the wind in our sails. So yeah, and obviously Margot's converted that. So. Brilliant.
There we go, 7-0 for MMU.
Perfect start to the game, really.
MMU has started, yes, they've started very, very nicely. I think it'll be. I'm interested to see how York respond to that. It always takes a bit for both teams to get used to the game, and after the first few points, there's always a reaction. Intensity is increased, so.
Yeah, well, they would have been looking to come out firing as well. So obviously they'll be frustrated that we've scored so early, and they'll be looking in for now to get their own score. Straight down the middle from kick-off. It's a nice carry from Margot.
Okay, quick little break. That's good. Oh, lovely hands by MMU's number 9.
Nice carry from Lily.
You can hear there's lots of comms, lots of conversations happening on the pitch from both teams.
Getting them little comms in is obviously very important, and it helps each other out. It makes the game so much easier. So if we can keep doing that, it'd be great. That's nice from Bethan.
It's a very good carry. Just getting about 10 yards. Is MMU looking to do any sort of play out in the backfield to get possible kick in, grubber, or just chip over, or is that not being part of the techniques?
It's not part of our game plan. I think if we get to the edge, Libby's a good kicker, so she might put a few kicks in. But I think we'll try and keep the ball in hand and keep playing, because we know how good we are when we have the ball in our hands, and we have got some fast wingers. So nice carry from Alice there and an offload.
They're getting closer and closer.
Ball there.
Oh, nicely done by York.
Yeah, it's a nice turnover by York. The support wasn't there quick enough. That has been something we've focused on. Obviously, we tend to give away a few penalties at the breakdown for not being there quick enough, and obviously York are going to take advantage of that. So we need to make sure that we are getting there quicker.
And that's going to be a line out for York. It's well, yeah, we'll see what happens. The thing with rugby is anything can happen throughout the game. It's one of those sports where in the space of 5 minutes the whole match can change. It could be flipped, upside down. So I never want to call anything too early or make any predictions, because anything can happen.
It's a nice line out there by York. Oh, it's not quite going to hands. I think there's a knock on there on the floor. Yeah, it was a nice line out there. Obviously, they've seen that we get up at the front, so they move it to the middle, which is a very good decision. Obviously, another scrum. Hopefully, we'll see what happens on this one.
All right, let's see. Let's get a big. Well, hopefully get a big push from both sides.
I think Emily swapped to the flank on this side to put Connie 8. I think Connie's a more experienced 8.
Okay.
I think that's why they've done that.
Oh,
I think that
lovely.
was discussed on Monday night when we were training. Oh, that's a nice move there from the backs. Oh, that's unlucky by Izzy.
But that was no. MMU was setting up
that was
a
a
good.
nice move, and obviously we made a lot of ground there, but I think this is someone down injured at the moment. So
But
refs called time off there.
yeah, no, that was a good. It looked like a really good set play, setting it up. It's just MMU had some troubles with their hands towards getting closer to the winger. It happens, but there's a structure there. I can definitely see it, and I think if that pass is successful, that ball.
If the last pass sticks, Izzy's got a good run into the corner there. I think we spoke about not forcing it too early, but then obviously sometimes, you know, if it's on, you just want to give it, see what happens.
Yeah.
And you've got to try and play on top. Obviously we're playing fast, we're making ground, so we want to obviously keep going as much as we can.
Of course, just a little break from MMU, having a little discussion about what they're going to do.
It's sometimes nice to have breaks like this. Obviously, we're 10 minutes into the game, so it's sometimes nice to then have a bit of a discussion, see what's going well for us, and then see what, you know, sort of things we could be doing better. Obviously, I'm sure Alice will be feeding the messages now, and then we've got an attack and a defence leader as well. So I hope they should be feeding the messages to make sure that we can get the most out of our game and keep playing the way we want to play.
No, it is necessary. I'm not seeing much of communication on the York side. They do seem to be a lot more relaxed. I don't know where that comes from. Maybe it's just from the confidence they have in themselves. But they do seem to be a lot more ready and haven't needed to take, you know, that extra minute to regroup and chat with the teammates.
I think there's been a sub there. Robin Ford's come on. I think Annabelle must have gone off. So I think Robin is. I'm not sure what number she's wearing.
Robin is wearing number 20. That's what I have down. And if she's replacing Annabelle, she's replacing the second row. Okay, ball's out very quickly.
Strong scrum there by
MMU.
MMU.
What a lovely
Nice
tackle
shot
by
from
MMU.
Emily. Oh, we fired through that rock, and hopefully,
And
I think Jess Mill, I think we've maybe won the ball back.
MMU has the ball back.
Nice, we do have the ball, but
A whistle.
refs a penalty for not releasing, I think.
Yeah, it looks that way.
That's nice there from the MMU girls. Obviously, we won the turnover. Just unlucky there, I think, not releasing on the floor.
But no, that was really good response to that scrum, to York's 9 scrum half, trying to get into a sneaky gap. Very good tackle as well. A very offensive tackle. We love to see that in rugby, especially when that tackle goes back 2, 3, 4 meters.
Yeah, and Emily will love that as well. She loves a big shot, so that will get her fired up.
It hypes up everyone.
Yeah.
The morale goes up.
Yeah, and it's nice for all the girls as well. Where, you know, if you see someone else put a shot on like that, you think, you know, it makes you want to put a shot on like that. So then hopefully we can get
more shots. Yeah.
Nice from Lily there.
I'm also noticing a lot of celebrating from the MMU side. Is that just something you've all agreed on, no matter how small, how big?
I think obviously celebrating the little wins is something we like. Obviously, we really like. Obviously, we are a close knit team, so you know we do like to celebrate each other. And obviously, little wins like that, it's always nice. You know, if you've won a turnover or you've done something well, to be celebrated by your team, it is really nice.
Yeah.
So I think, you know, and that obviously builds morale and it makes, you know, hopefully improves our confidence, so then we can go out and play the way we want to play.
Okay.
Edge Hill were really good at that when we went to theirs. They were really good at that.
Celebrating the little wins.
The little wins, yeah.
Okay, so I think just MMU's ball for a scrum half. They look like they've got a set piece set up. I think
Balls
it's
at the back.
okay. All hands,
Nice,
lovely hands
nice
from
line by
MMU.
Margot.
Oh, good acceleration.
Yeah,
But the
nice by
inside
Margot.
centre and a lovely try right underneath the posts.
That is a lovely try by Margot. That's obviously a nice set play, a strike move off a set piece, and you know that's the way you want to score really. You know, make it easy for yourselves and score on first phase.
No, exactly. This is where training is important. Training, spending all those hours practicing those runs, they pay off in the game. This probably looked exactly the same during training, so it's benefited them a lot. But it's a beautiful try, lovely hands.
Lovely hands by Bethan and Millie as well.
And then
a nice little outside line there, and just a speed on the edge to finish. And it's obviously lovely. We've got the support on the edge there, Libby and Catherine there to help her if she needs it, but she doesn't need it.
Yeah, conversion is right, I think, right in front of the post.
She's
maybe
made it easy for herself, hopefully.
Maybe a bit to the right, I think, but there we go.
Yeah, making it easy for yourself right underneath the sticks.
No, MMU's doing really good. I'm liking how your MMU's number 10 is playing. I think she did something really good there. She held the ball for just a second longer before passing it, and that helped a lot with drawing an extra defender in.
Yeah, Millie's a great player. So
gap.
She's a rugby league player. She plays at Warrington. She's got a lot of experience at Super League level. Obviously, and then she's come over to play in Rugby Union. She played really well last year, and she was pivotal in our attack. Obviously, playing 10, it's a very important position, and she's nailed it.
Playmaker.
Oh.
Just running the back by herself.
That's nice by Margot.
There we go. Support is coming.
That's a nice tip by Connie off to Alice.
So mid-game, I know you spoke about fast hands and getting the ball out very quickly, but is there a strategy for the forwards? Is it just trying to get the ball out as quickly as possible for the back, or is there a bit of pick and go going on?
We play in a pod system. Obviously, we have some very strong carriers. You know, if you look across all 8 of those girls that are now on the pitch, all of them can carry really well. So we try and set pods off 9, and obviously then there's pods off 10 as well to try and get that a little bit wider. We usually use a pods off 10 a bit later into the game when the defences are getting tired. But yeah, I think obviously it's just clear communication from Millie, basically saying, you know, the forwards want it, and then until she wants it to pull the trigger for the backs, we'll just keep going as long as we can. Hopefully making gain line every time.
Yeah. Okay, so it's a scrum for York. MMU look very ready to defend. I just saw a quick shot of Millie pointing at her teammates. First unsuccessful scrum.
I think he's just going to reset that.
Yeah.
Probably having a word with the front row, telling them what they're not doing right.
As always, there's always something happening in the scrum. It's one of those.
Yeah, it's a load of mind games in there.
It is, yes.
I wouldn't want to play front row. I don't think I could do it.
I don't think I could do it. I prefer put me out back. I want to be. I'm outside centre. That's what I want to do. That's where I play. In the scrums, it's not my type of fun. So let's see if they can.
Yeah, I think it's York's first.
I think MMU.
There. I think we may have turned that over. Ref's blowing his whistle again. I think we'll probably have another reset.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be another reset for York. Not actually sure what is happening. I think he's just not happy with the scrum. There's no actual foul.
You want to get the upper hand in the scrum early on. You know, paint the picture in the ref's head that you're doing the right thing. So then hopefully, hopefully he rewards you. If he's not quite sure, then he rewards you. But I think he's doing very well of just resetting it if he's not happy, and that's the way it should be. Oh. Nice recovery there by York. Obviously, ball not quite going to hands.
There we go.
That's a nice carry there by number 3.
York is they've got quite a steep.
They're very deep off each other. Which is, that's a lovely turnover there by Lily. I think York are playing very similar to us. They're playing off 9 in their pod system, and then they'll be going wide off 10. So I think obviously we just need to match them for numbers, and then obviously that's a great turnover by Lily, getting in the ruck and disrupting it.
Yeah, no, lovely turnover. Let's see where that kick's going to end up. Closer to 22s. We potentially looking at another set piece.
Yeah, set piece
for MMU.
Yeah, nice touch made there by Libby. We'll just obviously. I think MMU are going to go for a 5-man line out. Maybe not. There's a bit of discussion going on here. A 4-man line out. Interesting.
Okay, so go for a 4-man line out. See how that goes. Okay, back to 5. There's a bit of a confusion going on here.
Yeah, a
okay.
bit of confusion, but
Nice.
I think the ref probably just called them back for numbers in the line. I think.
Yeah, it is not very clear what the ref.
I think, yeah, it was a bit of oh, it's a York line out.
I'm not really sure what's just happened.
I think if the ball wasn't in straight, so then York have called to go for a line out rather than a scrum. They're probably happy with the way the line out's functioning over the scrum, I think.
Smart call from York. They're already set up, might as well just stay there. Lovely line out from York.
Nice carry there. Let's see who that is.
Ball's a bit slow coming out.
Yeah.
No, MMU's defence
Nice defence, yeah,
really good.
Nice
They're
defence. We're getting enough off the line there.
They're not moving.
Putting pressure on them.
And players are going down, getting nice and low as well. Oh, lovely little
So
step.
that was a nice line there.
And a nice run. Oh, potential.
Alice is now trying to steal it. That's nice line speed by Annie. We just need nice tackle by Millie. They're coming right to this edge.
Oh, I think that's going to be. Oh, it looked like it was going to be a steal, but
Just unlucky at Albany, I think.
I think York should try to get that ball out a lot quicker. They're holding the ball after the second pass, but they're set up correctly. Like we mentioned, they're all very deep.
Oh, there's a penalty there for York. I don't know what that was for. Maybe off feet. I'm not sure. I think our defence is looking very good at the minute. Oh, York have gone quickly, and there's just a knock on there by York number 3. Our defence is looking very good, and obviously, yeah, something that is very vital to the game. But I think, yeah, if York played the ball wide earlier, I think they would have quite a few chances. As we are quite narrow. But then, yeah, we'll see. Be interested to see what MMU do with this scrum, just on halfway.
Yeah, it will be. I think they'll probably just run it. No point of they've got time. They've got the points. There's no point of giving the ball away at the moment. So.
Yeah, I think we'll just keep the ball in hand. I think. Millie coming back to this edge. She's got
looking very dangerous.
A nice carry there with Rosie and Libby in support.
Very good support.
It's a nice carry there by Annie.
Can she get the offload?
And Jess is there in support. I think York are over that ball.
Oh, that's a lovely
turnover
by York. Quick hands. Oh, so why is MMU deciding not to jump into the ruck there? Is that maybe not the right time?
We looked obviously straight off turnover. We're trying to get organised rather than getting our defensive line and getting as many people on feet as possible as early as we can.
Yeah.
Rather than losing people to the ruck straight away. When we're organised and when we have people there, obviously we'll go looking for the ruck. But obviously that's a really great defensive line there. Hopefully we'll try and get this into touch.
Yeah, lovely. Going to touch.
Flags come up on this side, so I think, yeah, nice tackle into touch there. Obviously, in defence, the touchline's always your friend. So it'll be an MMU line out. Hopefully we can have another strike play off this.
Yeah. I just noticed Lily Key looking extremely dangerous in the rock there.
She loves to break. She loves to break down steel. She did it all last year, and she started well this year again.
You can tell she is very hungry to go get that ball, and it's so nice.
I think he's called that not straight as well. It's hard to see from our angle. It's unlucky there. It's a good position for a line out, so we're just unlucky with that throw, I think.
Yeah, I think both sides, both MMU and York, haven't had the most luck when it comes to line outs. They'll definitely be one of the.
I think he's called that not straight as well.
Oh well, that'll be a scrum.
So I think it'd now be our scrum. Yeah, it's hard. Obviously, you want your set piece to function. You know, it's a big part of the game, and if it's not functioning, it can make it a really hard day for us. But
yeah, well, hopefully we'll see the scrum go well, and hopefully we'll see a nice set play off it.
And it's right in the, well, not in the middle, that's not true, but it's in a good position, a lot can happen.
Yeah, you've got obviously York, I've got to make a decision in defence and which way they set up their backs.
Exactly.
Which means there should be, hopefully there'll be space somewhere. Oh, there's a kick there from Libby, right down the centre field, not quite gathered by the York full. Oh, she's got it now. It's a nice territory gain there for MMU.
and MMU steal
from Albany. There's an offload to Margot.
Oh, can she get to the try line?
Margot's
That's going to be another
inside,
try.
and a lovely try there by Margot. That's a wonderful try there from MMU. Obviously, we kick the ball downfield, put all the pressure on York, and then we force a turnover, and then we get a lovely try from it.
That was lovely turnover by Albany coach, and a cheeky little pass. Steps back into the field.
Steps back inside.
And then perfect. Another try for MMU.
Another try for Margot as well.
Yeah, second. Yes.
Margot's second try.
Yeah, second try from So MMU is looking very, very good at the moment.
Yeah, it's a perfect start to a game, really. You know, obviously we're looking very strong after a tough loss last week to a very good Beckett side. Obviously it was a very gutting towards the end. We stuck with them all the way through, and then they just pulled away at the end. So we were obviously hoping to bounce back this week, and then this is a perfect response to that. And I'm sure Adrian and Luffers will be very happy with this.
Oh, of course. No, MMU is playing really, really well. They've got a very good reaction to last week's loss.
A lovely kick there by Margot.
Some very good conversions going on. That's two. We've had two. MMU's had two quite difficult ones.
Yeah,
and they've all been successful.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, they're doing a really good job. York are looking a bit slow to come back, maybe a bit tired. Still quite early on in the game.
Yeah, still early days, and we haven't really seen their attack function yet. They've not really had the opportunity to do that. So
No.
hopefully they'll get an attack in, and I'm sure their attack will be good, and I'm sure they'll score a few points. They've been a good team for a long time. So lovely carry there by Jess, and the offload to Robin.
There we go, some good support. Oh.
Nice there by Albany.
Albany going off by herself.
Nice support there.
And then Millie
playing it quickly to Alice. Nice carry there by Alice.
Strong carry. She's got tails on her. Wow. Let's see if MMU can continue getting that ball out very quickly, which they can. Lovely hands.
Margot.
Oh, what a...
Oh, lovely by Margot. She's still going. And we're back on the 5 metre line. Oh, that's a good turn. That's a good turnover there by York. They saw their opportunity and they took it.
Oh, is the knee going to touch the floor? Yeah, they're down. Unlucky for MMU, trying to just keep that player up. They weren't able to.
That was a lovely run by Margot, but
it was that's very good response from York.
Good defence by York, and the exit does go out into touch, so it'll be an MMU line out just inside the 22.
No, that was really, really good from York. But what a lovely attack from MMU. Ball came out very quickly out the ruck. I think both Millie and Albany are doing a really good job.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, yeah, we look. I said before the game, we said we're looking to play fast, and when we do play fast, we do look really good. So hopefully we can continue doing that and continue scoring tries. It's always fun when you score tries.
Okay, successful now for MMU. They've got no more, but Rosie's gone off by herself, and that's another try for MMU.
It's a lovely try by Rosie, straight off the line out.
That's really good, all by herself. I thought MMU was going to go for a potential maul and just walk over the try line, but Rosie came where they saw the opportunity.
We did a lot of mauls last year.
The setup is there, and then I think Rosie saw the gap.
Saw there was no one in front. She had a quick look up. Saw there was no one in front of her, and she's fast enough to make fast enough to make the line.
Yeah, very, very smart decision. She's good good scanning of the pitch as well, especially in the moments like that when you know you're in the opposition team's 20-22.
Yeah, it's another tough kick for Margot, but
A very tough kick
right on the touchline. But that's really good news for MMU. Obviously, that means we've got that's 4 tries, so that means obviously we've got a bonus point, which is it's always nice to take points from a game. We didn't get any points from either of our last 2 games, so it's really important that we pick up some points this week.
Yeah.
And I'm sure York obviously will be the same, that we're wanting to pick up some points.
No, of course, no. That 5 points on the leaderboard always makes a big difference, especially if you can get a couple of them going. So that's, I think, a fifth conversion for MMU. It's a very complicated kick, so it's understandable.
York coming back quite quickly this time.
Yeah.
So hopefully
Maybe it's just York are just taking a bit longer than usual to get into the game. You know, you've seen it happens. A second half can change.
you know, yeah. Obviously they had to. It's not too far on the bus, but obviously it's still they've travelled over. So
they want to put up a fight, and they will put up a fight.
oh, definitely. They're not going to back down.
No. I'm loving the confidence of Emily after the kickoffs. Whoever receives the ball is not afraid to just run straight and just trust your team. I'm getting the impression there's a lot of trust in the MMU
trust
team.
your teammates.
Yeah.
You know, you trust that they're going to get there. They're going to be on your shoulder when you need them to be there. And it's lovely to have that. Oh, what a nice carry there by Beth Ann. Nice hands there.
Okay, she get the offload.
Oh, maybe just struggling for the offload there. It was a good tackle by the York player. Obviously, try and keep your arms in so you can't get the offload away.
No, very good.
Oh, that ball just went down, but I think we were on advantage for
A high tackle.
a high tackle there.
But they're going to play it quickly.
I think Albany will go quickly.
Albany's just taking it by herself. Okay.
Rosie's there. I think we just need to make sure we get over and support one. Yeah. Nice carry there by Annie.
No, I mean, just, you can see they're focusing on having a bit of momentum going. They're not catching the ball static.
It's a nice tackle there by the York player.
The reaction to it wasn't the best, but no, York is doing a really good job with their tackling. They've definitely upped their intensity in the defence, getting lower, putting a bigger shoulder to each tackles. Really trying to find some space.
Jess is another one of our really good carriers.
See if you maybe you can get hands out to the wing.
Yeah, I think if we can try and move it, if we can go edge to edge, I imagine we'll have a lot of space. Nice step back attack from Catherine.
Yeah, good feet work.
Quite close to the touchline. Yeah.
Okay, so is that off his feet?
I think off feet, yeah.
From
our pen right in front of the post.
the York side. Are they going to play quickly? Go for a quick kick, maybe?
I imagine we'll play fast here. Obviously, it's right in the middle of the pitch, so it's hard to make touch from here.
Yeah.
So I imagine.
By herself. Wow. And that's another try for
MMU.
MMU.
Try for Beth Ann.
Pure strength.
Pure
that's
strength,
it.
just go for it.
Strength and courage.
You just got to see what happens. Beth Ann obviously is a great carrier as well. She just saw her opportunity and she took it.
Yeah. It is quite unusual, I think, to see that. Usually you tend to see, another 1 or 2 extra players with them, both go in for that run.
Yeah, obviously, if Bethan doesn't score that, there's not many people around to support her. So I think obviously we do need to make sure that we are getting there and supporting each other. Because obviously, as we said before, York are very good at getting those breakdown turnovers, and obviously that's a not very good place to get turned over when we're so close to scoring and then getting turned over.
Exactly. But it was, beautiful try. Beautiful tries all game from MMU. We've had a good mix of just strong carries that led to a try, and then we also had fast hands out of the back and some fast-paced running. So it's been a good range of skills
Yeah, another nice conversion there by Margot. We're making it easier for her now, trying to score under the posts. I'm sure she'll be thankful for that.
Yeah, I think MMU is now trying to make that gap even bigger, the gap in the score. They're getting to that point where it's going to be hard for York to make their way up.
We struggled a few times last year. We put a good scoreline up against a few teams, and then we sort of took our foot off the gas, and then we let them back into the game. So obviously this will be now seeing about our composure and trying not to overplay and overwork, and obviously keep managing the game well to keep our lead. Obviously we've worked very hard to get a very good lead, and obviously we want to keep that.
And also, yeah, MMU don't want to. You shouldn't celebrate too early.
No,
it's quite typical.
Not, yeah.
Celebrate after the first half and then
then actually
put your arms down. And games. Well, you think the game's over, but there's a whole 40 minutes to go.
It won't take long for York to strike. You know, obviously once they see an opportunity, I'm sure they'll take it because like any good team will. Nice sign there by Libby.
Oh, lovely turnover by York.
Steal there by York.
That was a lovely steal.
Unlucky there from Emily. I thought she was going to win it right back. Nice carry there by York, number 3. They're still going over halfway.
Lovely carry. They've only got 2 players in there. Let's see now if they should get hands. That's all York needs to do. Is just get those hands out.
There. Yeah, I think obviously if they can try and get the offload away there, obviously our winger had to come in, Catherine. So if they can try and get the offload away, we'd be in a bit of bother on that wing.
And then we're trying to steal the ball in the rocks. Just a second, I'm having a message from one of my colleagues. If we look to okay.
Nice carry there by York.
They've had a couple good carries in last minute. Some nice tackling as well.
You hear Adrian there in the background shouting instructions at the girls. Nice defence there, obviously to stay connected.
Yeah, you can hear a lot.
You can hear them, yeah.
Yelling.
We just need to make sure we stay connected and we keep moving off the line. We've started to sit back a little bit and letting York come to us. So if we can keep trying to get off the line, then that'd be really great.
You can see York is trying to put some pace onto that ball, but MMU's doing a really good job at stopping it after first, second phase, killing the momentum every time.
And obviously rugby is a very big momentum game. Once one team gets momentum, it's very hard for you to then stop that. So you've got to try and stop it before it gets too great.
Nice
step there by number 10.
That's a high tackle
I think that's a
from
high
York.
shot by
But
Albany,
a really good tackle from Millie following that high tackle.
I think the ref had his arm out, so I think York are on an advantage.
Advantage for York on the high tackle.
Yeah, so there's no advantage there, so ref's going to bring them back for a high tackle.
I think this will be potentially York's first time. Well, are they playing it? They're playing it. Okay, I thought they were going to kick it into touch.
Unlucky there. Not quite going to hand. They've got the ball. They've retained the ball, and I think that's just a knock on there. That's really unlucky there for York. That's one of them really frustrating errors. You've won a penalty, and you want to try and capitalise on it, and then you just make a little mistake, and obviously it's MMU ball again, and we'll see what MMU can do with this attack.
Yeah, but that was I think that was all because of the MMU's fly half. Millie, really good pressure. She ran up. She was up there very quickly.
Yeah, putting pressure on.
And putting pressure always makes a big difference.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, this is what happens when you put on pressure. It's you don't play the way you want to.
No, yeah, obviously it's definitely something we have been working on. And being a bit more nasty, as we like to say. We're a bunch of very nice girls. We've got to try and be a bit meaner when we go on the pitch.
It's a perfect way of describing it. Yeah.
Nice carry there by Albany.
Yeah,
and an offload to Lily.
And I think there's
Looking
also
for- yeah.
there was a high tackle, so I think MMU has an advantage. The ref had his arm up for a second.
It's Connie now taking it in. Connie's one of our freshers this year. She's come in, she's playing very well. Oh, just unlucky there by Millie.
But keep on playing, that's good.
York will put the ball back.
Ooh, big. That looked like a painful tackle.
Yeah. Nice carry there by York. Just outside
Good double
22.
tackles, yeah.
And there's a penalty there for not rolling, I don't think.
I think that was Millie not rolling out of the tackle.
I think York will look to go for touch here. You can see the MMU players there dropping to mark touch. That's another thing we worked on Monday night.
That's a lovely kick by York. I think it's gone out.
So yeah, about halfway.
It's just about halfway through the pitch. Maybe we'll get to see a good set piece from York this time. See if they can get that ball out very quickly.
They've been so close. They've been so close every time. So hopefully this will be the time their set piece works properly, and they'll get a nice attack move going.
That's all it is. It's just that second pass. That's a bit of a messy
Not quite
line-up.
conventional, but they've got the ball. They've got the ball. So
yeah, it's still on.
It's still on.
That leg can still be on unless MMU.
Nice game management there. There's a 9s on the floor, so they've chosen to pick and go rather than play without her. And they're going again.
Maybe they've decided to change to go for pick and goes now.
Yeah.
But looking like a steal from
Lovely
MMU.
turnover there by Connie. She got right in the breakdown. Oh, quick tap taken quickly by Alice.
Oh, Alice is
Nice
wanting it,
handover,
looking
nice carry.
hungry.
Oh, Yorker over the ball there. Lovely clear out by Rosie. That's unlucky there from York. I thought that was going to be a turnover. And they're in this one as well. I think there might be, yeah. Oh.
It's getting a bit messy there.
Advantage MMU.
Lovely
Lovely offload
offload.
there from Albany.
I think it's getting. They need to just slow it down.
Take a breath and calm down. Yeah, we're getting a bit frantic.
Exactly.
Backwards there by Lily.
There we go.
Another
Alice
nice
takes it
carry
in.
by Alice.
And then there we go. MMU's reset. They've restructured their players.
It's getting a bit frantic. So I think we just slow it down. Obviously go back to our structure, and then we can build momentum and then play fast when we're ready and we're organised.
Exactly. Oh, that's very unlucky by
Unlucky
Millie
mistake
Bell.
there by Millie.
And I think that is half time. We'll see you right before in 10 minutes for the second half. Thank you. Okay, welcome back to the second half. The current score is 33-0 for MMU. This second half is always my favourite. This is where it all happens. So we'll see what happens. Just a quick knock on from MMU there, so York have the advantage.
Yeah, York possession early on in the second half. They'll be looking to strike. They'll be looking to strike back.
Oh, what a big hit from Alice! Wow, I think that was Alice.
I know. I think it was Amy Toon.
Oh, Amy Toon.
She's there again. She's just been subbed on. I'm guessing she's come on for Annie, as Alice is still there on the pitch. And Annabelle's back on the pitch there as well. So I'm sure we'll get an update of the subs in there.
Yeah, there's been a few subs from the MMU side.
Lily stealing the ball there. She stole quite a few in the first half, so she's stolen it again. Nice carry by Annabelle back on the pitch.
And a lovely offload.
Offload to Alice. Nice carry again by Alice.
Not much support, but it's not a big contest for the ball. Lovely
hands
hands.
By the back. What a nice line by Libby. Nice pace by Libby.
And that's going to be a try underneath the post, I think.
Underneath the post.
What a lovely try by Libby.
That's a lovely try by MMU. A nice team try, lots of good carries up the middle, and the backs pulling the trigger when they needed to.
Perfect way to start the second half. MMU's come on strong and hungry for that win. Really beautiful try.
Lovely try there by Libby. She didn't play last week, so she would have been looking for a try. She'll be looking for a try again this week.
Quick replay of the try. That's just ball straight to the 10.
That's lovely hands by the back line there, and a nice line by Libby with
lovely line,
the
two hands
speed,
off.
The speed to finish it off at the end.
No, it's a great try.
And a nice kick for Margot. She's right underneath the post.
That's going to bring MMU to 40-0.
I think she's got it.
maybe. We're not sure. We didn't actually see.
Yeah, I think it's just
scores
updated to
updated.
40-0, yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, it's a lovely score, obviously, to start the second half off. Obviously, start how you mean to go on, and hopefully there'll be more of them in the second half.
Yeah, I think MMU wanted to show York that they haven't already celebrated their win. They've still got a full second half to play, and they're not here to just
we're sometimes
go
quite
easy.
guilty of switching off as well at half time. So obviously that's a nice way to show that we're still there, we're still switched on, and we want more as well.
Oh, I think something might be happening on the sideline.
I think
That's just a quick substitution.
Substitution there for York. Nice carry there. I'm not quite sure who it is at the bottom of there. Oh, a bit of miscommunication there. Tidied up by Jess Milner. That's not a bad carry for the position she was in.
Oh, lovely steal.
That's a turnover by York. And then a turnover again by Alice. And a nice carry by Alice. She loves a big handoff.
Those handoffs look painful.
Yeah, they're not fun. Not fun.
Nice hands. But from MMU, a little bit of speed on the outside. Oh, and she's overtaken the defence and step
nice
back in.
By Margot.
Oh, Margot Julia, no way, what a try.
Another one for Margot, is that her? That might be 4 for Margot now.
That was a beautiful try. I think, let's see if we can get a replay of it. There's a bit of footwork and then just a quick acceleration on the outside.
She's just gone right round the outside. She was too strong.
And then steps back in. What a beautiful try, all by herself.
Yeah, that's a lovely try by Margot there.
No, but she hasn't made the conversion so easy.
She hasn't made it as easy as she could have, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, it's good practice for MMU's kicker.
Yeah, definitely.
I think MMU have a safe gap, so they can try a few things out.
We've got 45 points in the first half, and then just to start the second half, it's a nice amount of points to score. Everyone likes scoring tries, don't they?
Oh, what a...
I think she's got it. I think the flag went up.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was a great kick. Conversion.
Brilliant conversion there by Margot.
Try and a conversion. That's she's having a really good game.
Yeah, she's having a good day. She's racking the points up.
MMU's ready for it already.
Yeah.
They're waiting for the ball. I think this is quite hard on York.
Yeah.
I think any time you lose, no matter what the point difference is, it's always hard to get back into it.
Yeah, it's hard to motivate yourself. Obviously, us as MMU, we've been in this position before, so we know what it's like. And you've got to try and motivate yourself and find the little positives out of the game, and of which there are loads. York are playing really well.
Lovely hands
again there to Izzy Edwards. I've not mentioned her name much this yet. Nice pass from Millie there to M. Another nice carry from M. And that's another turnover for York.
And they're playing it quickly. Right, so York setting up for an attack. Let's see what they can do. I think York will want to leave with at least one try.
Yeah. Oh, it's another turnover. MMU ball again. Yeah, it'll be a bit frustrating to York.
Oh,
nice there, Alice through the ruck.
Through the ruck, right through the middle. She saw the gap. The ball's coming out very quickly in the MMU rucks. Quick. Millie gone out by herself, but she's got some support. MMU looking exciting. You can tell they all want to get the ball and get a few runs going.
Lovely offload there by Connie, a nice
good
line
line
by
break.
Alice.
Oh, and then the pick and go, lovely through the middle. But I think Amy Toon.
Yeah, Amy Toon's her first game back for MMU this year. So she'll be looking to make a statement, and hopefully, obviously, she'll be wanting everyone wants to start and share, but she'll be looking for one next week.
I mean, I think she made a big statement off that tackle in the first half. I saw it from afar, but it looked
like it looked like a bit of a sore one. Nice line again there by Connie. Oh, nice hands to the edge. I think he's called it forward.
Yeah, forward pass. That's unlucky for MMU, but good chance for York to have a little breather,
nice
reset.
Nice defence there. It's unlucky. Yeah, obviously we'll see. But nice for York to have an opportunity just on their 22. I imagine they'll probably play and keep it in hand. You know, they haven't had the ball much, so they'll probably want to keep hold of it.
Yeah. No, of course, they don't want to give the ball away, keep possession, and just trying to work their way up to that try line slowly.
Had a bit of a switch around in the back row and second row there. I think Lily's gone into the second row and Annabelle's gone to back row. I'm sure there'll be a reason for that.
You can see Millie's ready for it. She's got her arm up.
Oh, a lovely scrum there by MMU, and I think we've turned
that's
that
a steal
over.
as well.
Nice.
Straight to Millie.
Nice
Good
carry,
acceleration.
nice
2 steps
Millie,
in,
which
and
is
that's going to be a
still
try.
going.
Is that going to be a try? Oh, what a beautiful try!
For
Wow, I want to see that replay.
Nice try for Millie. I think obviously the forwards will be gutted that they didn't get to score that, but you know, that's lovely work from the forwards there to turn a scrum against the head like that. Especially when York have a good scrum. And then obviously just quick thinking by Millie, she reacted faster than the York defence could. Yeah, and she's right in there.
I mean, it's what rugby is. You know, the forwards do all the hard work. They're in there in the scrums, getting all
they'll all be just as happy that they got a scrum turnover like that.
It's a team sport, but it's lovely seeing an individual make a run like that. That was a really good try from Millie. Great.
Another tough kick for Margot there, right on that edge.
She's looking very focused, very ready.
She's in the zone, she's ready.
Yeah, which is very good. I mean, considering the score difference, it's MMU. You can tell that they've definitely worked on keeping that seriousness.
By the sounds of that, I think that was converted as well. There's a few cheers there from the girls, and that's always nice, I think, as well. You know, you get a conversion, a hard conversion like that, and then you get a cheer from the girls.
Yeah, so it's 54-0 for MMU against York.
Obviously, we're set up quite quickly. York obviously getting quite slow to come back to halfway. You got a feel for them, you know. 54-0. It's not a nice place to be.
It's never easy. No, and they're still showing up. You know, they haven't completely given up. So
they're still
a lot
playing
of respect.
Good rugby. It's been a tough day for them. They've not had the ball very much. You know, they've not had that much attack. But the defence has been good.
Yeah, no, they're still putting all the effort. They've had multiple steals and good tackling as well.
Yeah.
So York is they're still in the fight.
Oh yeah, definitely still in the fight.
Then just another steal by York, just right there, lovely.
We'll see what York can do with this.
Oh, quick pick and go with some support. I think that could be a good strategy. Just pick and go. It's looking like they've gone for a pick and go now. That's the second.
It's a bit tiring pick and going all the way from a 10-metre line, but
yeah. But it works. It works. You know, just go into your pods.
Get into your pods, keep hold of the ball.
And then when you get to that 5-10 metre.
Yeah, so they pulled the trick. They've gone wide now.
Ooh.
Good handoff there. I think that was Bethan with a nice tackle.
Good pressure from MMU.
Nice tackle by
what
Emily.
a tackle. I
think York were on advantage there, so obviously refs pulled them back. be interesting to see what they go to here. I think they're probably going to kick to the corner.
I think a line out will probably be a good option.
Yeah, just to reset. You know, you get obviously not guaranteed ball, but obviously if you do get the ball, you get a nice way to run a set piece and you know test the MMU defence.
Exactly. And it's a good, perfect place to do it, right on the 22s.
Yeah, exactly.
It's where you want to be, having a line out with and try out your set piece.
Oh, I think there's a bit of confusion there for me with the numbers and stuff.
So York's got 7 players in the line out. 7 players, okay.
Yeah, they've called them all in. Obviously, that if they choose to go off the top, obviously it does create more space for the backs.
Oh, York managed to get it back. Oh, what a violent tap.
That's a penalty for a high shot there by Alice on the York player.
But York isn't
Unlucky
afraid
then,
playing it quickly.
Lily got the turnover off the line out, but then York kept hold of it. And that's unlucky there by York. Obviously just knocks it on in the tackle.
Scrum down.
Frustrating for York, obviously they're having the ball and they are playing well, they're just not quite keeping hold of it. I think this is Lois coming on now, and I think she's coming on for, I'm not quite sure. And then we can see Nia's come on in the bottom corner as well for Catherine. And we were told to give Nia's mum and her boyfriend a shout out. I think they're watching in Wales.
In Newton, so shout out to them.
Shout out to them. I think Lois has come on for Rosie and hooker, I believe. So look, yeah, Lois is wearing 18.
So yeah, quite a few changes. It's going to bring some extra energy, extra intensity to MMU, which they don't really need, but it's
nice there by Libby, a nice kick there.
Oh, and a good bounce as well. See if they can get it back.
Near mid. Oh, unlucky there by Millie. Nice by Albany.
Watch out with lifting up the legs in the tackles.
Oh, there's a shoe.
Is that a shoe?
I think so.
Okay. Shoe's gone off.
I don't know who it is.
York
thinks that. York number 16, yeah. I think.
York are doing good, they're keeping the ball. They lost a bit of ground there, just unlucky hands. One of the pass was dropped, but not sure what is happening.
Not sure what, I'm not sure what's happening now.
I think it's a foul against MMU. Or no?
I think it's one of the York players who's been spoken to by the ref.
Yellow card
for York number 8.
Which is Casey Jackson. Not really sure what exactly has happened. So she's gone off for 10 minutes.
That's unlucky for York. That I'm not sure she knows what she's done.
No, she doesn't look very happy about it. But it happens, part of the game. The ref is always right, so we don't argue.
Always got to agree with the ref.
That's going to be even better for MMU. They're going to love this.
We're playing against 14. And we're playing.
Exactly. This is exactly what I was expecting.
Oh, a slip there by York. Oh, nice carry by Lily.
Lily Key
she's been playing very well this game.
No, she's done really good, both in attack and defence.
Nice pass there by Alice to Margot. A nice step there by Margot back inside.
Wow, the footwork is beautiful. Back on the inside. Wow, underneath the post. What a lovely try.
That's a lovely try that by Margot.
That's just an individual try from, I think, the half line.
Yeah. Yeah, she's having a lot of fun out there, you can tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's really enjoying it, and it's nice, obviously, to see the girls playing with a smile on their face.
MMU is loving it. I'm hoping maybe this will...
Nice pass there from Alice.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, lovely pass from the whole team, and then this just takes it from the 50, steps in,
steps out, and then steps
that,
back in again.
That last step is perfectly timed.
That is a good try, that.
But no, maybe we'll start seeing MMU experiment a bit, I think.
Yeah, hopefully, obviously, when you've got a scoreline like this, you know, it gives, and then with the time you've got left, it'll be good to see, you know, a few different set play, you know, the newer set plays we've got, see if we can use some of them, obviously, in a live game experience and see how they work. And I hope we'll do that. A nice, easy conversion again for Margot.
Margot having a hell of a game.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how many points that is for just Margot alone, but
yeah, you can see there the smile on her face as she's running back.
No, the MMU women's team's going to be very happy tonight.
Oh, definitely, definitely.
Especially the coaches. They'll be very, very proud of their players and the work they've put in.
I believe with the subs before, Lois has come on for Jess Milner, and then Rosie Kenworthy has moved to the back row, I think is what's happened. I'm just trying to work out who's still on the pitch and who's not. Oh, unlucky there by Bethan. Knock on there. So that's a nice position for York to be in. A scrum down there is yeah, it's really nice. It's a hard place to defend. Obviously, we said before, they've got to decide where the backs go. You know, they've got to split the backs and which side York choose to take.
I think there's a perfect opportunity for York to capitalise on this and potentially get their first points. I think they definitely still want to get a try. They keep on showing up, so this is a moment for that to happen.
Yeah, definitely. It's a very good position. It's a very good attacking position, so hopefully they can convert. I think it was just a slip there.
It's just the ref speaking to the MMU
Giving them a warning,
players.
I think, yeah. The scrums have been a bit funny all game. They've been a bit all over the place, so hopefully try and settle down now. You know, obviously the girls have found the rhythm, and I know there's obviously subs come on as well, which sort of disrupts that as well.
What a lovely push.
Lovely scrum. Balls come out the back. York have the ball.
Unstructured from York, a bit of panicking, but I think now they've gone down.
Goes there.
Yeah, they're going to reset, restructure.
You hear the use it call there from the ref. Obviously York are trying to slow it down a little bit. The ref's telling them they're not allowed.
Oh, look. I mean, they're going forward. They're getting a few meters.
Yeah.
So York is doing a really good job.
And now they're going wide.
MMU's up.
MMU defence is staying strong, which is, you know, it's nice to see. Obviously, towards the end of the game, girls are getting tired. You can see we've lost a bit of our organisation there. We've come in really narrow. We need to try and spread out a bit. Obviously, if York choose to move the ball wide, we'll be in a bit of bother. Which I think is what they're going to do.
Okay.
We have shut it down quite well.
Ooh, what a big tackle. She was lifted up.
There.
And then...
I think there was no release there from Lily, so it's going to be a York penalty. It's unlucky there, obviously. Lily would have loved to get a turnover there.
And York is going for the line out. Smart call.
York going to the corner there. Not far out now.
I think potentially we're looking at a maul, or I think maul, or maybe just a quick pick and go, bring the ball down straight away from the line out, not even try to do anything, and then set it off the line out.
York are very deep off this line out, so I imagine they've got something planned. Nice
lovely
turnover
steal
there by Lily. Carry there by Alice. And then I think that's a penalty for not rolling away, we're not rolling.
And they're playing it quickly.
And then Albany's gone quick.
Straight through the
Albany
players.
straight through. That's a
and
lovely step by Albany. Has she got the speed?
what a lovely
step.
step on the fullback. Quick acceleration. Can she make it to the try line?
Oh,
what
a tackle
what
by the York player.
tackle. That's
Lovely support there by Millie, and Millie's over the line.
the perseverance on that York defender has to be mentioned.
Yeah,
I mean,
that was an amazing cover tackle by York 12. I think she'll be gutted there to not have stopped the try. Albany will be gutted as well. She was so close.
just a metre away.
But that's nice. That's quick thinking there from Millie. Obviously, while there was no defence, pick the ball up and take your opportunities.
Yeah, that was wow. That was a really good try.
Lovely footwork again there from Albany.
Yeah, no, especially at the start, she steps back on the inside on the fullback, and then it's just a clear straight line. Just unfortunate.
That's a long way towards the end of the game. You're getting tired, and it's a long way to the line.
It's a very long way to sprint, yes. But MMU is keep on going. They're not giving up.
No, we have kept our foot on the gas, and I'm sure the coaches will be impressed. You can see Adrian there in shot. He's our backs coach. He'll be loving some of the backs moves we've put in, and yeah.
No, games like these are great learning opportunities from both sides. Even if you're not putting any points on, this is a great time for both teams to practice on their attack or on their defence.
Yeah.
So it might not
unlucky
be
there by Margot. Obviously, it was a very hard conversion.
But Margot's kicking success rate has been very good. I think could be the second one she's missed.
Yeah, and obviously we've scored a lot of points. So for her to have only missed 2, she's done well. We can see Robin's come back on there, and so you can see it at the bottom of your screen. I think she would have gone off. I think Connie Brooks maybe have gone off. She's the only one I can't see on the screen. Yeah, oh yeah, it's come up there now.
Brooks and Annabelle McElvenny back on. Or seems to be a little problem.
And then that's Alice off there as well. So I'm not sure. I think Annie. Oh, you can see Annie there walking in on your screen as well. It's been subbed back on.
So it looks like York is choosing.
I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure what's going on. I think it's scrum with.
Who's it for? The scrum for MMU. Okay, so they've
ball,
just.
So I imagine it was a knock on from kickoff.
Yeah,
maybe.
they didn't manage to do kickoff correctly. Well, that's great for MMU.
Yeah, great place for MMU.
Yeah, you can tell MMU is having a really good. Players are laughing, smiling.
Yeah. You know, a nice place to be. 66-0 up. You know, you can't really get much better than that.
A bit of talking going on back and forth with the scrum halves of both teams.
Oh, the scrum halves love that.
They do love to just yap away. Lovely scrum.
Lovely scrum. Where's the ball?
Wasn't completely straight, so not.
I'm not sure. I think we're going for a reset there. I think.
Yeah, reset for MMU. Second go at a scrum. The York team still look like they've got quite a high morale. They're not all heads down.
Yeah, they're still
you can see laughing, smiling, talking to each other.
Yeah, that's always nice. We see at the end of the day we all play for fun. So, so it is nice. It's nice that they're all having fun still.
There we go. Nice stable scrum, easy, no push. Let's see what MMU have in store.
Ball off to Margot.
Margot's just on fire today.
Nice,
Loving
nice
those
carry
runs.
there. Nice tackle from the York players. Ball off to Millie.
Quick hands.
Nice for Libby on the edge.
Not much support though.
Oh, she's over there. Bit of an awkward position there for Libby there, but we're all right. Nice carry there from Lloyd. Oh, they fired through the rock there. That's unlucky from the York player there.
Yeah, if
Nice
York had another
footwork
player.
by Lily. Yeah, I think if the York player had more support there, that could have quite easily been a turnover.
Definitely.
Head down from Bethan. Is she going to get there? Yeah, she does.
Lovely try from Bethan.
That's a nice try. She's such a strong carrier, and you can see it there. Oh, I think she's lost the shoe as well.
Try without the shoe.
Try without the shoe.
Very impressive. Quick little replay. So it's ball off Millie, and then just.
Head down. 3 players on it, and she just kept going.
And yeah, it is her try without the shoe. Yeah, that's going to be an easier conversion for MMU's outside centre. How many points has
Margot, I think she would have been racking up quite a few now. Obviously, she's maybe got, I think, 4 tries herself, and then she'll have 7 or 8 conversions, I think. So she'll be, yeah, they'll be racking up. It'll all go on Bucs tonight, and I'm sure she'll have a look to see how many she got.
The statistics will be up tonight. All just short
Unlucky,
on the
that's
side.
unlucky there, yeah.
Seems like
Seems a retake.
For the conversion. I'm not sure why.
Ref's obviously seen something.
Maybe York started running up too early.
Maybe, or who knows. Margot's going to have another go.
Oh, that's just very lucky for MMU.
Yeah.
Second try. Well, there's about 10 minutes left, just over 10 minutes left, and MMU with 71 points is doing a really good job.
Oh,
Second time unlucky for MMU.
Yeah, she just sent it a bit too far. She sent it a bit too far the other way this time. She tried to curl it round a bit more, but
Trying to basically just overcompensated for
Yeah,
on her
I think
first
so,
kick.
yeah.
Just unlucky for MMU. But that gave York an extra minute to have a breather, relax, regroup.
recompose. Yeah. You know, you'd hope they would get some points out of this game because they have been playing really well. And I think, you know, obviously it's never nice to come away and not score any points. So yeah, they all seem in good spirits. So hopefully they stay positive and they keep working. Yeah, there's obviously 10 minutes left, so we'll see. Oh, I think that's a York turnover there. The MMU support wasn't quite good enough.
Lovely
Lovely
hands.
hands there, yeah. Nice tip there. Nice tackle though by Margot.
Oh, that was a shame. That, if that York player could have had the ball just a second earlier, she had a good bit of momentum going, bit of speed.
Lovely tackle there by Jess Milner.
Very good tackle. Brought back.
York team seem a little bit unorganised now. Hopefully they can find their structure again and get going forward.
It's always difficult. It's the end of the game.
Everyone's tired.
Fatigue sets
yeah.
in, so it's expected for this to happen.
Nice line there.
But they're still going for
All the
it.
way.
And there we go. That's
There
a
we
penalty.
MMU tackle is not rolling. 9 looking to go quickly, but I think they're going to go for the corner. Good reaction there from MMU. Obviously they got back, dropped back 10, and so they're ready to go. I think that probably was what 9 made a decision on, based on our defensive line was set, so she wasn't going to gain that much of an advantage.
No.
So nice kick to touch, and we'll see what happens with this York line out.
York seem to be a bit undecided what to do for the line out.
Yes,
Just looking at each other.
MMU are just confused, I think, as well. They're all just sort of like, what's going on?
I think we've lost the ball. Oh, there we go. You can see MMU's ready to get that steal, slap the ball out of York's hand.
Unlucky there by Robin, I think.
That's another line out for
Another
York.
line out steal, but I think it was forward. I think it was forward into touch, so I think they're going to take, York are going to take the line out. It's nice there from Robin to try and get up in front. Hopefully we'll get up in the same place so you can try and catch this one and get it delivered down to Albany.
Yeah. No, MMU's lineouts, defensive lineouts have been really good this game. MMU have had multiple steals,
Nice
including this one.
Annabelle's got the ball there, and that's nice carry there by
I think both sides are looking a bit more tired now. Not as deep.
everyone's a bit slower off the floor.
Yes.
Yeah, that's nice to the edge there for Nia.
I think it's out of touch.
Flag's gone up, but we play on. It's nice. Moving the ball to the pitch.
Late tackle, but that was a beautiful tackle.
It was a nice tackle on Rosie.
A
But
bit late, but you can see York calling over.
appreciate a nice
Yeah, of
tackle
course.
like that.
No, of course you can. I think York's number 2 calling over for some extra help. Oh, what a lovely offload.
Lovely offload there. Nice line there by Annabelle. She's still going.
Oh, can she get a quick pass off the floor? Nine's missing.
Nine's missing
there we
a
go.
bit of confusion there about where the 9 was going. Who was going to play 9? Oh, nice little half line break there by Rosie. Backs are taking it to the edge.
Steps back
Nice
in.
little step back inside from Nia there, and she's got through again.
Oh,
Nice there from Nia. And she's underneath the posts.
that's lovely work from Nia, yes. Nice little step.
Nice bit of footwork there, yeah.
Footwork back in, and then just all by herself. You can see she's very excited,
Yeah.
bit of a celebration.
Yeah, it's really nice to see the smiles on all their faces. Nice step there. I don't know how she's managed to get through there.
Nice little handoff
Nice
at the end.
handoff there at the end, yeah.
That's a perfect angle for our family watching back home. Good to see that.
I think that's Alice coming back on for Rosie there. Yeah, I think they're just sort of rolling the subs on and seeing
What can happen?
what can happen and trying out different combinations as well. Obviously, we usually stick with the same people in the same positions. So then, obviously, if we get an injury or such, you know, the girls usually sometimes can get a bit confused as we've got different people in different positions. But this is obviously a really good game to try and move people around and see what else works and who can play where.
And also, MMU don't want to, get any random injuries. There's no point of playing someone for the whole game and not giving them a break.
Yeah, well, yeah. If you don't need to keep playing, you may. If we've got enough subs, then we can bring them off.
Especially if they have the freedom to sub anyone at any time they want.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
they've got the safety.
It is a nice luxury to be able to, think, oh, they're getting a bit tired. We'll put someone else on now.
Side on the side, extra precaution for their players.
Close to let that go. Nice carry there from Beth Ann. Back over the 10-metre line. I think York player with hands on the floor there by the looks of it. Lois has gone quickly, and there'll be an advantage for York not being back 10. That's nice there from Lois. Nice line there by Alice, and the offload to Annabelle. Nice from Albany.
Good defence from York there, stopping the momentum. Lovely work.
Stolen it. A nice carry from her.
No, that was lovely work from York. They managed to stop MMU's momentum and then steal the ball straight after. Very good defence.
Hopefully they can get some go forward. And oh, that's a nice tackle there. That's Margot again.
Oh, MMU have stolen the
Stolen
ball.
by Jess Milner, I think that is. Oh, and that best scored that backwards. Nice, Izzy Edwards to get on the outside. Nice tackle by the York winger though. I think we're just starting to put quite a few people in each ruck. I think we're starting to get a bit. We're starting to lose many people to the ruck. We need to try and obviously keep our shape and keep our system.
York is still putting a lot of pressure on that defence,
Nice
still running
from
up. They're not waiting too much for MMU to come to them.
Nice from Amy Toon there. Oh, what was that called as? I think there's been a head injury, so I think the rest have stopped play there, obviously for player safety.
Yeah, hopefully she's all good, but yeah, the clock stopped for a minute. Let's see what happens. But the game, it's been a great game from both sides. I mean, the score doesn't. I don't think the score shows how good York have been playing.
Yeah,
because they've done really well.
It looks tough on York there.
Yeah.
I think they have played very well. Obviously, we weren't sure what York were going to be like. Last year, obviously, we won here. They won over there. So we obviously, coming into this game, we knew that the pressure could be on. Because, you know, obviously we know what a challenging team they are, so I'm sure the girls will be very happy with the way we've performed. Obviously there's 2 minutes left now, so I'm sure they'll all be feeling a bit tired now, but yeah, there's some wise words going on there from Alice, and I'm sure they'll close out the game very well.
Yeah, and then York, I think York just got a bit unlucky, just in especially in attack. They just had difficulties getting the ball past the second, third player, and that's all it was. I think they could have been a lot more dangerous and scored a few points if they managed to keep those hands nice and clean and quick, and avoid some unnecessary fouls and knock-ons.
Yeah, I think that obviously they struggled. There was just a few passes not quite going to hand, and if they had, you know, MMU defence would have been in a bit of trouble. But yeah, we've been playing very well, and I'm sure the girls have enjoyed it. You know, look at them all, they're having a bit of a chit chat and just see what's going on.
Yeah, we're not really sure what exactly is happening on the pitch, but I think one of the York players is injured, but is getting up, which is always a good sign.
I think she's going off.
That is Jennifer Kersley. Well done for getting up. Hopefully everything is all right with her, and I think they're just going to play the last 2 minutes.
Yeah, so I think obviously we'll restart with an MMU scrum as we were in possession, and it'd be interesting to see which way we decide to go.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is all going to be up to how Albany feels.
Yeah.
MMU set up to go both ways.
You can see on your screen there that Margot was the player of the match. I think thoroughly deserved. She's been amazing.
Very much.
She's run some great lines, and she's put some massive shots in defence. And then obviously her conversions has been really good too. So she's a cool, calm head in the back line. So it's nice to have her there. Just to, you know, when maybe things aren't going quite so well, she's always, you know, she can always find the positives, and, you know, she helps us out of quite a few sticky situations. I think it's just a turnover there by York, and then I think they're on advantage for a high shot there by, I think it was Amy Toon.
Oh, York will clear out.
Nice pick up by Libby, but obviously they were on advantage, so we'll go back for that, and I imagine. They've marched them back 10.
Just a bit of
unsportsmanlike behaviour there.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Good call on the ref.
Yeah, it gets York a bit further downfield, makes the kick a bit easier. Send it straight into the dugout.
It's been a very physical game. Lots of
shots
big
going in.
hits, and there's been I think a lot of double defenders on one attacker tackles.
Yeah.
And those are always very painful when you're receiving
it's
someone
not nice.
on top.
You can see you carrying, and you can see there's two people coming towards you. Nice bit of support there, some signs. That's always nice as well. I think
That is York's ball.
York ball, but hopefully we'll hold them up. No, they've got to ground.
They managed to get a knee down. Ooh, it says maybe watch the offsides. Running up a bit early there. But good skill.
Just getting a bit keen. And I think
MMU got the ball back.
I think we've turned it over.
Yeah, now it's just going to be just waiting it out.
Nice carry there by Alice again.
Who's
lost the shoe.
Lost her shoe.
What is going on with these shoes today? We need to start tying our laces a bit tighter.
Lovely
Nice hands
to
there.
wing.
As he was
Good
going round
acceleration
the
on the
edge.
outside.
Nice step back inside. She's
she
still
go all the way?
going. Nice support there by Margot.
Very good support. Margot again. She's
Margot
everywhere.
again,
She's
yeah.
been everywhere on the pitch today. Lovely
nice line
line.
by Bethan. Not quite over, I don't think. Ref's trying to see. That's someone else's shoe.
I think it's the same shoe from before.
The same shoe as before.
I think that's over now. Over the
That's
line.
held
It's
up.
been held up.
That's great defence by York, and that's the end of the game. I think that's obviously a very good way for York to finish the game.
Lovely way, of course.
You know, obviously a nice positive to take away from it. You know, holding someone up at the end of the game shows the effort and, you know, the want that's still there from the girls, and obviously they're still trying and they're still, you know, working hard for each other.
No, of course, yeah. You have to mention it. York have not stopped playing for this whole game, even with the score, and they've done a lot of good things. But it was a very good game to watch as well.
Yeah.
A lot was happening in with the forwards and the backs. So we got a quick recap of the game. MMU scored 12 tries,
yeah.
and
that's always fun. You know, scoring 12 tries is you know, that means your attack is working very well. And I think, yeah, York, as we said before, York are very unlucky not to score. I think they should have scored from a neutral point. Obviously, from an MMU player's perspective, the girls are going to be absolutely buzzing.
Of course.
And, you know, and it's always nice, and I'm sure we'll have a nice night tonight together. Yeah, I think York were a bit hard done by that. I think, obviously, the girls stayed strong to the end, and their defence, obviously, our girls' defence is very good. But yeah, unlucky there from York not to score.
Yeah, now we'll just have to see what happens when MMU goes to York and plays them, because just like last year,
I'm pretty sure
MMU won at home, but then York won at home as well.
Towards the start of the season as well, and then obviously at the end of the year we went to York, which is, you know, the same as it is this year. And I'm pretty sure York, they'll be feeling a bit bitter about this, and they'll I'm sure they'll show up back at their place and give us a run for our money.
Mm-hmm. Well, Polly, thank you very much for helping me out with the commentating. We will be back next week for the men's rugby MMU first team against Loughborough's third team, and the kickoff should be at 4 p.m. But thank you very much for watching, and have a good evening.